Hello students. So today I am going to teach you the capacitors. Okay. So in first lecture capacitor we have seen that the unit is farad and the different types of capacitors and their symbols we already seen. So today we are going to see about the working of the capacitor. So you up to reactive capacitor reactance, the formula is Xc is equal to 1 upon 2 pi Fc. So that we have seen. Now we will see what is F. F is the frequency of applied AC signal in Hertz. C is capacitance value in farad. Also the current flowing through capacitor is complicated and estimated as I is equal to C dV by dt. That is, current is not directly proportional to voltage by Ohm's law, but due to the variation of the voltage with respect to time that decides the current flow through the capacitor, same as the frequency dependent. So to understand the working of circuits in which capacitors are used, above working characteristics must be used. Now working principle for all types of capacitors are same as explained above. Now only the difference is in other parameters and specifications. So what are the specifications of capacitor? Capacitors are available in variety of shapes and sizes. Mica capacitors are in cylindrical form with two leads connected to it. Ceramic capacitors are small disc type and may be circular and rectangular with two leads. There are two types of pin connections for capacitor, linear, axial and pin-up. So also in case of electrolytic capacitor, polarity is indicated by the arrows or circular marking or the cathode shown by the shorter terminal. The variable capacitors are also available in different physical forms like tuning capacitors, compression type, butterfly type and screw type. Now voltage rating of capacitor is also a very important parameter. Also it decides the physical size of it. The maximum voltage that can be applied across the plates of a capacitor without puncturing the dielectric is called as the voltage rating or working voltage of a capacitor. The voltage rating is defined at particular temperature for less than 60 degree. The voltage rating for paper, mica and ceramic capacitor is between 200 to 500 volts. Now we have already seen that the capacitors cannot dissipate power even though current flows through them. This is because of the phase difference between voltage and current across the capacitor. So for fixed capacitors, the important specifications are capacitance purchase tolerance. Okay. So for variable capacitors, minimum to maximum capacitance variation range and tolerance are important specification besides dielectric strength dissipation factor. Now the indication of capacitor values. To indicate the value of capacitor, color code system and values directly printed on the body are used. Mainly the capacitance value, capacitance tolerance, DC working voltage, etc. The colored code system used for capacitor is shown in figure, mostly used for film, mica and ceramic capacitors. So this is the color code system. It is just like same as resistor system, only the multiplier in the form of a picofarad. Okay. So if the capacitor given with red, violet, red, brown and body color is orange, what should be the capacitor value? So for red it is 2, 7 it is violet. For red again it is 100, multiplies 100 picofarad. For brown tolerance is plus minus 1%. And for orange it is temperature coefficient 150 into 10 raised to the power minus 6 ppm per degree Celsius. So in electrolytic capacitor the negative terminal is indicated by different ways. That means the lead is very short and the positive lead is long. So this is a plastic coating with marking electrolytic capacitor can type. Now for ceramic capacitor, disc capacitor, the values are printed in numerical numbers. If it is printed 33, it means it is 33 picofarad. If it is 1K5 means it is 1.5K kilo picofarad. If it is 101 means you take first two digit 10, Then 1 is multiplied 10 raised to 1 picofarad, so it is 100 picofarad or 0.001 picofarad microfarad. So 101 is 100 picofarad, 102 is 1 kilo picofarad, 103 means 10 kilo picofarad, 104 is 100 kilo picofarad, 152 means 15 into 10 raised to power 2 picofarad. Thus, for a capacitor selection in any circuit, we should know the following physical properties. The capacitor value, its working voltage, physical size, linear, polarized, non-polarized, cost. The other specifications are working temperature, tolerance, leakage current. Okay. Now what are the applications? Because of the two distinct properties of capacitor, it is widely used in electronic circuit. One is the property of charging and discharging, and other one is capacitive reactance Xc. Xc is 1 upon 2 pi Fc. For example, timing circuits, integrator, differentiator, filter circuits, smoothing circuits used to suppress the transients. AC coupling, DC blocking, bypass capacitor, decoupling, ramp generator, resonant circuit. In all these applications, particular type of capacitors are to be selected. Now what are the applications of a capacitor? Paper capacitor, coupling capacitor RF, bypass capacitor, metallized paper capacitor used for decoupling, ceramic capacitor used for blocking, bypass and filter circuits, electrolytic capacitors used for coupling, filtering and bypass, air dielectric used to radio frequency applications, vacuum dielectric industrial applications like transmitter circuit, mica dielectric high voltage high current circuits, foil and paper timing circuits and filter circuits, disc capacitor used in IF and RF circuits, variable capacitor tuning, trimming RF circuit, VHF and UHF equipments. So this is all about the capacitor. Now we will see the introduction of a inductance. Inductance is the ability of a conducting wire to produce the induced voltage when the current flowing through it varies. A long wire has a long inductor as compared to the short length of wire. Okay. So if the inductor coil is electromagnetic device consisting of a length of a wire in cylindrical or spiral form to obtain concentrated field. Now inductors are not easily available components as that of a resistor or capacitors. Only some of the wire-wound resistors marked with color codes. The inductors are used in electronic circuits like tuned circuit, filter and high frequency transformers, low and high frequency filters, ripple smoothing chokes, time constant generating circuits with combination of resistor and capacitor, audio frequency choke, radio frequency choke, okay, SMPS. So this is circuit symbol. The inductors are of two types. Okay. One is fixed value, other is variable. In fixed value inductors, air core and adjustable shafts are of two types of variable inductors. The circuit symbol is air core, iron core, ferrite core, trapped, adjustable, continuous adjustable, variometer. These are the various types of inductors. Now what is the working principle? The ability of a conductor to induce voltage in itself when the current through it is changing with time is its self-inductance or inductance. The unit of measurement of inductance is Henry. 1 Henry is the amount of inductance that allows 1 volt to be induced when the current changes at the rate of 1 ampere per second. The smaller units are millihenry, microhenry. 1 millihenry is 10 raised to power 3, 1 microhenry is 10 raised to power minus 6 henry. So mathematically L is VL di by dt, where VL is self-induced voltage and can be estimated VL is equal to L di by dt. So where VL is volts, L is inductance in Henry, di by dt is ampere per second. Now from the dimension of the inductor, L is obtained by mu 0 mu r n square upon L. So what is mu 0 mu r? It is absolute and relative permeability of a material. A is cross section of the core, n is number of turns and L is the length of a core. Okay. So the coil manufactured to have a defined value of inductance called as an inductor. Besides the generation of induced voltage across inductor, it has frequency dependent characteristic known as a reactance. The The inductive reactance XL is 2 pi FL, which makes the usefulness of inductor in electronic circuits like oscillator, filter, wave shaping circuits, time constant, etc. So in an inductor, the current flowing through it is not proportional to the voltage by Ohm's law, but it is complicated as given by I is 1 by L integral of V dt. Also, the power associated with inductive current is stored as energy in the inductor's magnetic field. Now, what are the different specifications of an inductor? As far as the inductors are concerned, they are only the range of the order of microhenry inductive chokes are pre-designed. The value is indicated by color code. The value of inductors can be verified using LCR bridge meter. In the high frequency application, RF chokes, AF chokes, RF coil, filter chokes are available. The specifications for the core used are specified as the inductance factor, eddy current loss, hysteresis, temperature effect, total loss. Besides this, for specific application, the requirement of inductor is fulfilled only by designing it. While designing the inductor, we must first consider the value required for it, size and mounting requirements in the circuit, core material to be adopted. Other factors like Q value, frequency range, power dissipation, stray capacitance effect will be decided from the performance required in the circuit. Now, what are the applications of inductor? The property of self-inductance, mutual inductance and conductive reactance XL is 2 pi FL makes it possible to use inductor in electronic circuit. Some of the applications are resonant circuit, power conversion, filter circuit and various communication circuits like radio receiver, loudspeaker, microphone, etc. So the special type of inductor called a choke is used in RF and AF circuits. The other applications of inductor are ignition coil in automobile like scooter, surge coil, electromagnet, solenoid, etc. In switching mode power supply, pot core inductor plays an important role in its circuit operation. So this is all about inductors. Okay, so today we will stop here. Okay. In next lecture we will see relays and batteries.